What if I told you the coins sitting quietly in your pocket right now could be worth hundreds, even thousands of dollars? Most people ignore them, spend them, lose them. But collectors, they're searching for them every single day. And today, we're diving into 4 specific Washington quarter coins: 1965, 1979, 1989, and 1990. Coins that look ordinary but can hide extraordinary value. So before you skip this video, go grab your coins, because one of these might change everything. Let's start with the most important year of them all.
The year 1965 changed U.S. coin history forever. Before 1965, quarters were made with 90% silver. But due to rising silver prices, the U.S. Mint made a massive decision. They removed silver completely from circulating quarters. That's how the 1965 Washington quarter was born. A copper nickel-clad coin. Now here's where it gets interesting. While most 1965 quarters are common, a few rare errors and special strikes have turned this coin into a collector's dream. First, let's talk about the transitional error. Some 1965 quarters were accidentally struck on leftover silver planches from 1964. These coins look normal, but they contain real silver. And guess what? One of these rare transitional error quarters sold for over $7,000. Yes, from just 25 cents. Now, how do you identify one? Simple. Look at the edge. If you don't see a copper stripe, it could be silver. Weight test, silver quarters are slightly heavier. Sound test, silver coins have a distinct ringing tone. But that's not all. Another valuable variety is the SM's coin, Special Mint Set. In 1965, instead of proof coins, the Mint produced special mint sets with better quality strikes. Some of these have sharper details, satin-like surfaces, strong luster. A high-grade 1965 SMS quarter can sell for $500 to $2,000, depending on condition. And then there are errors. Collectors pay serious money for double die errors, off-center strikes, die cracks. Even a small minting mistake can turn a regular coin into a valuable collectible. So next time you see a 1965 quarter, don't just spend it. Check it carefully, because that ordinary coin might actually be a hidden jackpot. Now let's move to the year 1979, a coin most people completely overlook. At first glance, the 1979 Washington quarter looks like any other quarter. But collectors know some versions of this coin are far from ordinary. The value of a 1979 quarter depends heavily on condition and mint mark. There are 3 main types: Philadelphia, Denver, San Francisco. Proof coins. Let's start with proof coins. 1979 proof quarters were made for collectors, not circulation. But here's the twist. There are 2 types of 1979 proof coins. Type 1, filled. Type 2, clear. The Type 2 version is much rarer. In fact, a high-grade 1979 Type 2 proof quarter can sell for $300 to $1,000+. Now let's talk about circulation coins. Most are worth face value unless they are in high mint state condition. Coins graded MS67 or higher can sell for $100 to $400+. And then come the errors. 1979 quarters are known for off-center strikes, clipped planches, double die errors. Even minor errors can increase value significantly. But here's the real secret. Collectors love coins that look perfectly preserved. If your 1979 quarter has no scratches, shows full detail in Washington's hair, has strong luster, you might be holding a premium coin. So don't underestimate 1979. It may not look special, but in the right condition, it absolutely is. Now let's talk about the 1989 quarter, one of the most underrated coins in modern collecting. The 1989 Washington quarter was produced in huge numbers, so naturally most people think it has no value. But that's not entirely true. Because in coin collecting, condition is everything. A regular circulated 1989 quarter? Worth 25 cents. But a perfect uncirculated example? That's where things change. High-grade coins, especially MS-67 and above, can sell for $150 to $500+. Why? Because it's extremely hard to find coins from circulation that remain flawless. Now let's discuss mint marks. Philadelphia, Denver D. Both can be valuable in high grades. But collectors are always hunting for errors. And 1989 has some interesting ones. Double die obverse, off-center strikes, die cracks. Even small minting flaws can increase value significantly. But here's something most people don't know. Modern coins like 1989 are harder to find in perfect condition than older coins. Why? Because people didn't save them. Older coins were collected more carefully. But coins from the late 80s? They were used, scratched, damaged. So if you find a clean, shiny 1989 quarter, you might be holding something rare. Finally, let's look at the 1990 quarter, a coin that still circulates today but can hold surprising value. The 1990 Washington quarter was minted in Philadelphia, Denver, San Francisco. Again, most are common, but rare versions exist. Let's start with proof coins. 1990s proof quarters are usually sharp and shiny, but some rare examples have deep cameo contrast, perfect mirror surfaces. These can sell for $50 to $300 depending on grade. Now for circulation coins, value comes down to condition. An MS-67 or MS-68 coin can easily reach $200 to $600+. But here's where it gets exciting. Errors. 1990 quarters have been found with double strikes, off-center designs, clipped edges. Some of these error coins sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. And just like the other coins, the key is observation. Check the edges, the lettering, the alignment, because even a small mistake can mean big money. So now you know, 1965, 1979, 1989, and 1990 quarters might look ordinary, but hidden among them are coins worth serious cash. So tonight, check your pockets, check your jars, check your drawers, because the next valuable coin you find might already belong to you.